You changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done.
Hey YouTube, this is the third fucking video, okay? And I'm gonna get it right. Oh my god. I got 10% to do this. Okay, listen, I haven't posted in a while. The top 3 reasons are simple, okay? First reason, I don't like recording my life for people. Which is weird because I'm trying to do this. I know, but I'll get over it. I actually went to Florida too. I should have recorded that. I did a lot of interesting stuff. Okay, listen, I'm going back. Don't worry. Second, I hate editing my opening into these videos. I hate the iPhone product. Everything about iPhone sucks. I have to pay for extra gigabytes. And I'm basically upgrading to get a better iPhone, not a better phone. Let that sink in. They're just competing with themselves at this point. Okay, but anyway, the third reason. I got this little dude.
Coda Woda.
I was gonna actually plan on going back to Florida for like a little trip, like a boat trip or something. That's what we planned. That's what we planned on. No, that's what we planned on doing. Before we left Florida, but I ended up getting him instead, and he cost a lot of more money than I thought he would. But anyway, listen. Let me get to this homeless story and get it over with. I got attacked viciously. Now, neck ass. It would have been vicious for anybody that can't defend themselves. Okay, let me say it like that. It would have been vicious for an average female. A passive aggressive dude. I want to say a passive aggressive dude because if you're not outgoing aggressive, what does it mean if you do subtle shit? Fuck you, nigga. Anyway, I cuss a lot, man. Don't be like me. But people that cuss tell the truth, or their truth. Everybody got their own truth. But anyway, listen. Let me get to this story. I went to work like a normal day, and out of nowhere, some freaking homeless dude tried to steal $3 from my workers. Not my workers. I said workers like I'm owning them. My co-workers. They tried to steal $3 from my co-workers. As they're doing this and trying to bust out the door, you know, Big Daddy Zay pop up. Ain't that right, baby? She like, hold up, what? Big Daddy Zay at the job? Yeah, Big Daddy Zay be at the job. Anyway, I pop up. I put my hand on dude's chest, right? As I put my hand on dude's chest, like, you know, like, he walking by, I put my hand on him. He like, bro, just watch out, just mind your business. That's what he told me, for real.
When you first told me this shit had me so fucking dead.
Bro, he was like, just watch out, mind your business. You know, like street term, you know, like, you know how they be. You know, grimy people, basically. You know how they be. Oh, just let me get away with this. I'm fucking somebody's life over, but don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes people deserve it, sometimes people don't. You know, sometimes you should mind your business, sometimes you shouldn't. I'm not going to put a line down because I don't know that line. But in this instance, if I wouldn't have touched Buddy, I wouldn't be stabbed in my arm. Damn, I did a little hair sound. But I wouldn't be stabbed in my arm. I wouldn't have no stitches. I'd be at work. I'd be doing everything freaking normal. But now I'm at home and all this bullshit because I got stabbed. All because I wanted to stop a dude from stealing $3. Keep this in mind. Well, really, it's a different reason. But if I wanted to take blame and I wanted to be realistic and understand my part in this story, that's my version. Now, let me tell you this dude. Well, this is what happened. He tell me to mind my business. As soon as he says this, I immediately put him in the headlight. At this point, he's done. He's handled. I'm looking at my manager looking like, what you want to do with him? She talking about let him go. Now, listen, I didn't argue with him because, like I told you, I didn't tell you in this video. I made my third video. I told you it's my third video. In my last video, at my job, it's like 2 to 3 bikers and over 70 to 100 orders a day. So when she said let him go, I'm like, okay, I gotta go take these orders. I'm trying to go home. You know what I'm saying? So I just let him go and push him out the door. As I push him out the door, he keep trying to come back in. But the thing is, listen, let me tell you something. This is what I mean by like you passive aggressive or stuff like this. Like, if I wanted to get to you, I'm coming. But him, it's he pacing at the door. He watching me through the window. It's like, bro, like, and like, let me tell you something. If I can get this footage for you guys, I will upload it. I got it. Like, he walking like that, like through the glass. Like, if I'm looking at you, and I'm packing the orders, he'll lean in on the glass. Like, bro, the glass is not even tint. Why are you, bruh? Bruh, so he doing that. Make a long story short, the whole co-workers, all them laughing at him. And I'm thinking like, man, hopefully this nigga ain't gonna do no shit. But as I start biking on her bike, because my bike was broke. I had her bike that day. As I start biking on her bike, I realize her wheel is flat. And let me tell you something. Right before I went, and I'm not the best at telling the story. I am so sorry. So, and like, I got excited because I just thought about it. Yo, this how, I guess, oblivious, not oblivious, but I just didn't deem him as a threat. Let me put it like that. Because I was aware that he would have a motive to come get me. I was aware that he was still in the area and very vividly looking, at me. But nigga, the door isn't locked. Like, that's what I mean by passive aggressive. He's walking and looking through the glass, but the door is unlocked. You know what I'm saying? So like, why not just come in and confront me again? Hey man, I got a problem. So he not doing it. I'm thinking this nigga just on some shit. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I load my bag up. I take my orders. As I'm biking, I see him jump the fence. Like, where I'm at on Broad Street, it's some fences, and they blocked that off. Let me tell you something. They say they blocked it off because renovation. The truth fucking is, a homeless person fucking broke their ankle over there, and they about to get, that happened a year ago. They about to get paid, bro. They shut that shit down after that, and they probably gonna redo it, but that's the real reason they closed down that little walkway on Broad Street. Broad Street used to be a street. It's not no more. It's a walkway. So that's the real reason they did it. Anyway, he jumped that fence into that little area, and he's changing clothes. He got a book bag where he changed clothes to steal from people. Make a long story short, I ride her bike. I'm going from Broad Street. I make a left to try to get on Peachtree. I realize her bike flat. I'm on the phone with her. I'm like, man, your bike flat, you know this? And as I told her that, I'm like, man, guess what? I just stopped this dude from trying to ride, I'm telling her what Zaddy did. You know what I'm saying? But as I'm telling her this, I'm like, your bike flat, man. And I get off her bike. I'm like, girl, let me call you back real quick so I can call this order.
But he never.
I never hung up. I literally put a drink down, like it was on a column, like I guess not a column, a stone wall. I put it down on the stone wall. I bend and listen. I don't. If God real, I thank you. Or if the world just fucking with me, I thank you. Or if he was just that fucking stupid, I thank you. I thank anything that happened in this situation because I wouldn't really be this good or this. Okay, but I want to say this. I've been down looking at my order in my book bag. Bruh. Just like this, bruh. And I swear to God. When just talk to them real quick, and I'm gonna show them exactly how it was, bruh. Just talk to them.
So he tells me I'm gonna call you back, but he never calls me back, and he never hangs up the phone. So all I hear is just scuffling going on. So I'm like, what the fuck? And then he comes out of nowhere. I hear him getting closer to the phone. Fight me, nigga. Square up. Fight me. No, right here. Fight me.
Yo, so put the camera on me real quick. Put the camera on me real quick. So yo.
Flip it.
Hold on, I got it. Yo. So yeah, just put it on me like with the yo. No, don't flip. You flip. Oh, yo. So check this. I'm bent over. Like I just showed y'all before I walked away from the camera. This is him standing behind me. You put the whole perspective. Look. Oh, I got you. I gotta do this, bro. Like this. If I really cared, I would do it way better, bro. He's a midget. I don't care if they see the trash. I'm cleaning my room. But listen, he's a midget. You get what I'm saying? Like 5'5". I hate to say that if anybody 5'5" out there. Okay.
Under 5.
You're a midget. Girl, you're not tall. That's the point I'm trying to get at. But listen. As I bent over, he's standing right there with a hoodie on, a black hoodie. Remember me? And as he say this, Bro, as he say this, I'm still bent over, bro. Look at me. I'm bent over, and I hear somebody say, "Remember me?" And like the bike is on a kickstand, so bro, I literally been, I got it like this shit just crazy. I bend over, turn around, and I see this dude staring me straight up. And bro, I lunge at him, and when I lunge at him, let me tell you something. I thought he had a gun. All jokes aside. Thank God. But if he's stealing $3, why he got a gun? So who knows how these scenarios work? But basically, when I grabbed him, I slung him straight to the ground. And as I did that, I didn't really stab myself because I'm not holding the fucking knife. But he had the knife out. So like as he, I guess, parent little lunge or whatever, I attacked first. I know that for a fact. Bro, I know why you here. Why are you standing behind me in an open field? Like, but not an open field, open street. Anyway, I lunge at him, grab him, and I sling him to the ground. Now, at this point, I don't know I'm stabbed. And my first reaction, I'm not no big boxing fan. I wanted to choke this dude out. Like the first time, like, bro, put this nigga to sleep, leave him there, and let the cops wake him up. You know what I'm saying? Or I wake him up, but if I wake him up, it's on some other level stuff. I'm pissed. But anyway, I go in to do that because he's on the ground now, and I'm up. I'm about to like kind of go in and do that. As I do that, I see his hands, and he like really stressing his hands. And as he do that, he's switching like a black object into his other hand, like a little shank. You know what I'm saying? Like a prison dude. He had a little shank. So when he switches the objects to his other hand, I immediately step away. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga got something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I figured he had a gun, so that's why I'm trying to get close to him. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to get behind him and really pin him, and like, people probably thinking, like, what you gonna do then? If anything, we both got our hands on the gun, or we both got our hands somewhere close to the situation, instead of me turning my back running like a fool. You know what I'm saying? Because it was really just Wall Street and Pryor, if y'all know where that is. Bro. So when I stepped back, like I said, because I seen a knife. And at this point, if you asked me if he was to charge at me, Buddy was scared after this point. It was very clear he was scared. But if you asked me what I would have done if he would have charged me, I would have went down to kicks. And I'm just being honest with you, because I would have had to keep my distance. This isn't no skilled fighter, bro. If he throw the knife with the hand, I'm kicking with the other leg. Or the leg man, like, bro, if he throw with his right hand, I'm kicking with my left leg, man. I'm like, literally when he just left, I'm going on his, like, but anyway. As I throw him down and I walk away, I finally look at my wrist and I see it bleeding. Now I'm aware I'm bleeding. Like, I know he had a knife, but I look at myself, I'm bleeding. I look up, he get up. I look up, he get up. He tries to go to my, he don't try, he did. He went to my book bag and where her bike was stationed and picked the book bag up. At that point, that's when we got closer back to my stuff. Like when she heard you, oh, let's fight, nigga. Like, bro, I wasn't letting him leave with all that. Like, let me tell you something. He tried to steal $3. It was way over $3 in that book bag. Let's just put it like that. So he would have, I feel if anything, he would have felt like he got his way. So a mental thing like that, I couldn't let him have. And then secondly, I'm already stabbed. I'm already going to go to the hospital. I need my money, nigga. I need it. Like, I'm sorry. It ain't no other way around that. So I was basically breaking down to him. I'm like not chasing him because I'm bleeding out. And I'm not bleeding out. I'm bleeding but bad. Like ripping down, like going down my hand. Bad. A vein was partially cut. No artery though. But anyway, I'm walking them down. I'm like, bro, yo, you ain't gonna leave with that book bag. We're gonna have to do something. And I spit on him. Because usually when you spit on a nigga, bro, that's the ultimate sign of disrespect. If a nigga spit on you, it's time to rumble. So that shows I'm trying to get back into it. As I do that, he literally looks down Pryor Street, looks back at me, and he just put the book bag down and walked off. And I picked my book bag up, and stupidly, that's what I'm saying, like, I don't know if God was on my side or what. Stupidly, I just turn around and just start literally walking back to the store bleeding. He could have easily came back and really finished the job, because I never looked back. I was leaking. But that's how I kind of knew he was scared, because at a certain point, like, bro, or maybe just wanted to make a point, like, but that never went down, bro. That, like, never went down. And you probably be like, how did it not go down if you got stabbed? Nigga, if I have a knife and I approach anybody, you leaving with more.
From behind?
Not even behind. I'm saying straight up. You getting a slash. You getting diced up. I know y'all heard about niggas just poking niggas multiple times with a knife. Bro, one time, what was the point of you having the weapon, nigga? But listen. Anyway, he left my tips and stuff. I ended up going to AMC. They got me out of there in like 3 hours, boy. I went up to the receptionist. I was like, hey, man, I can't wait all day, man. Just give me a tetanus shot, wrap it up. She was like, well, sir, the doctors are looking at their charts. Bitch, fuck you. I ain't say that. I thought that, though, man. But anyway, the doctors fixed me up. I'm going to end this video. I'm going to get better at telling stories. Thank you.